Yo, what's up? This is Dead to Rights for the MegaReviewing channel. DVD reviews of the 18 certificate selection. It's literally just one actual section. I actually thought it was two, but apparently it's only one. So after this is going to be computer games, ranging from... oh, well, you'll find out. First of all, of the 18 certificates, it is a double box set. It stars Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Very good films. Okay, it's got a lot of swearing in, but what do you expect for 18 certificates? A lot of action-packed scenes. Good follow-on on the second film. Yeah. Actually, not bad films. Yeah, like I said, it's like a lot of swearing in, but what do you expect from an 18 certificate? Got some good issues, like how in the first one it's basically they're trying to protect a witness. In the second film, they're trying to actually get back a hostage. So it's quite a good yeah, premise of the film. So it's pretty good, pretty awesome. Next, these three films are not too bad. I wouldn't say they're cult classics, but they're actually not too bad films. First one was actually pretty kick-ass. I mean, when it first came out, everyone was just like, well, that makes no sense. How can that possibly, happen? It makes no sense to me at all. But it's just, yeah, he's the power of an immortal, the soul of a human, and the heart of a hero. Yeah, he's got attitude and the swearing and violence, and it's really quite graphic on the violence scenes. Really quite cool. It's the trilogy that I've got. So you got Blade, and then you got Blade Tear, and then you got Trinity. Trinity, yeah, okay, it's a 15, but I put it in with the other two because it'd be kind of like weird if you didn't. Like I said, it's a pretty kick-ass like feature thing. The only thing that kind of like drags it down is actually the third one, unfortunately. I think it's not just because it's a 15, but also because of the fact that they tried to sum up the series. And apart from it having Blade, it didn't really have that many of the original characters in. I mean, they were trying to use Jessica Biel as Whistler's daughter, but it didn't really work. I mean, she's hot, but it didn't really work. Right, next. This film is actually quite old. It came out in... when did it come out? I have no idea when it came out. I think it might have came out before 94. Oh, it actually came out in 2000. My mistake. Yeah, this came out in 2000. Basically, it's the year is 2047. Years earlier, the pioneering research vessel, I'm not going to tell you, vanished without a trace. Now a signal from it has been detected, and the United States Aerospace Command responds. It's really quite a strange film because of the fact that what they're saying is what this ship can do is basically open up a wormhole in space, and then open up another wormhole in another side of space, and basically just jump through like a piece of paper with a pencil through it. So basically, if you got a piece of paper folded, you then put a hole through both sides, and you basically, that's what it does. Event Horizon. It's quite a violent film, obviously, because of the fact that you've got like a lot of stuff going on and you don't know what's going on at all. People on fire, people just like seeing things, and it's just, yeah, freaking weird. Got some good actors in there. Lawrence Fishburne from The Matrix, Sam Neill. It's not a bad film. Yeah, not one of the greatest films, but it's not a bad film. Next. This film is a cult classic, I would say, with many people in their like early 30s, late 20s. This came out in 1999. It has music from Pete Tong in it. Stars one of the people from, I'm pretty sure he was in Life on Mars. Yeah, it's not a bad film. Okay, yeah, it's sweary and there's a lot of drug reference, but I a good film. You have to really kind of like think to yourself, well, what's it actually really about? It's actually like more like a romantic comedy in a way, where basically this guy Chip is falling in love with his best mate, well, he's actually a girl, and he just doesn't know how to like put it into words. Gets to a certain situation and he just finds that he doesn't have to say anything, that her body language is basically all he needed to read. Human Traffic. Like I said, it's not a bad film, but it has got a lot of drug reference, swearing, and yeah, that's about it. Next. This film. It's not really a film, it's more like this Simpsons movie, where it's like a feature-length kind of episode where it goes on longer than usual. Because of the fact that this hasn't got like anything specific, like hasn't actually got a genre, it's basically just like stunts going wrong, really. Stuff you'd never see on TV, basically. They do this themselves because they can. They want to see how far they can push themselves without mortally wounding themselves. I'm pretty sure that's... And also to take the mick out of each other. Johnny Knoxville stars in it, Bam Margera, Chris Pontius, Steve-O, Dave England, Ryan Dunn, Jason Weeman, Acuna, Preston Lacey, and Aaron McKinney. It's not a bad film, but like I said, it's not a film, it's a movie. It's not really a movie, it's more like a feature-length episode. It's just gone on too long. I wouldn't suggest watching it if you were somebody of like the weak stomach, where like you wouldn't be able to put up with the stunts and stuff. It's not really a stunt, it's more like it's Jackass the movie. The first one. Pretty sure they did 2 more, which is a bit weird to be honest, but well. Next. This guy is actually very funny indeed. He started in the year of 2005. Is going really strong. He's really quite kick-ass in what he does. Yeah, okay, he swears a lot, but it's comedies nowadays are just not usually based around swear words and the uses of your mama and what she does. The first one is in the London's Bloomsbury Theatre. He basically tried his material out there and got on very well with it. The audience really did like his sense of humour. Then he went across to the States, which is a really big kind of step, to be honest, because of the fact that you don't think it would actually work that well, but it actually did. A lot of people in America really did like his comedy. It's like it took a bit of a while to get used to him, but they really did like him. The other one I've got of his came out in the year 2009, so a bit of a gap, but I didn't get the one in between. This one he's literally just like made it so that it's gone from a Peugeot 106 to a Peugeot 306. Basically what he's done. Yeah. Jimmy Carr and Jimmy Carr telling jokes. Pretty funny guy. He doesn't have an accent because, to be honest, he's just speaking in proper pronunciation of the words. He's basically, it's pretty kick-ass with what he does. Next. This is another cult classic. Came out in the year 1999 apparently. Guy Ritchie, I'm pretty sure, is the main guy behind this film. Stars Jason Statham, Vinnie Jones and Sting, the main people that you can tell from the film. Pretty kick-ass. Yeah, okay, it has a lot of swearing in, obviously. Drug references, obviously. Violence, obviously, it's an 18 certificate. Wouldn't expect anything less. And it has some really quite kick-ass guns. Lock, stock and 2 smoking barrels. Yes, mate. Apparently it came out in 98. Come on. Next. This is actually quite a kick-ass film. It's not one of my usual films that I pick out, but because of the fact that it looks so good on the adverts and on his interview with Jonathan Ross, I went, well, it's got to be kick-ass, and it really is quite a decent film. The way that it's pieced together, the way that it's the script, the way that it's acted out, Got some very good actors in it. Obviously you got Denzel Washington, obviously. You have got, where have we got? Christopher Walken. Yeah, Mickey Rourke apparently. It's a pretty kick-ass film. He is a burnt-out CIA operative, which is quite a bad thing anyway. He's lost faith in humanity because of all the things that he did, he thinks he deserves to, well, basically die because of what he's done. He's set on the path of self-destruction until he is hired to protect a young daughter of a wealthy family in Mexico City. Fair enough, sounds like a decent job. But the little kid is kidnapped, and he basically unleashes hell to just try and get the kid back alive and well to the parents. It's pretty kick-ass. Yeah. Man on fire. Just really awesome film. Very cleverly done. Yeah, he gets shot in the bits, but you know, I don't know how he does it, but he goes into a swimming pool to, I think it's like heal his wounds or something, but yeah, I don't know. Pretty kick-ass the way he does it stuff. Next, this is a classic comedian. He's actually been in the 15 certificates as well. Richard Pryor. This is stuff that's basically like TV series. Yeah, TV series and all this stuff. Next, this guy is funny, but he takes it to the Mick. His latest venture has been An Idiot Abroad with Carl Pilkington and Stephen Merchant. But this stuff is basically his stand-up. So you got Ricky Gervais and Ricky Gervais. Yeah, he's a very sweary little git. Next. Next is it's not a bad film by Frank Miller. Pretty sure it was a comic, or in comic form first of all. Jessica Alba, Benicio del Toro, Brittany Murphy, Clive Owen, Mickey Rourke, Bruce Willis, Elijah Wood. Some pretty kick-ass actors in it. Really strong language, really violent. Sin City, pretty kick-ass, I like it. That's from the same people that made The Spirit, so yeah. Next, this film is, yeah, violent. It's strong language. Pretty cleverly done. Yeah, pretty kick-ass. Smoking Aces. This is also a cult classic. Also by Guy Ritchie. Also stars Brad Pitt. You've got Jason Statham. You've got again Benicio del Toro. You've got Vinnie Jones. You've got the guy. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, Alan Ford, which has also been in Locked, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. Also an awesome film. Snatch. Pretty kick-ass. Next, this film, well, these three films are not bad. The first film, We Were Soldiers. Second film, Training Day. And last film, Ocean's 11. Ocean's 11 probably one out of all three that's basically not that great. George Clooney, Matt Damon, Andy Garcia, Brad Pitt and Julia Roberts. No, it's a comedy, it's like a rom-com basically. Training Day is pretty good. It's got Denzel Washington and Ethan Hawke. Yeah, pretty awesome. And Mel Gibson's We Were Soldiers, based on a true story. Basically, they were surrounded and gunned them down. Next, another box set. First one's Broken Arrow. Don't really like that film. I don't enjoy it. I only got this because I thought, well, I'm not going to buy one film for the same amount as three, so yeah. Second film is The Transporter, pretty kick-ass film. Third film is Point Break, not exactly a cult classic. It's not exactly great. Patrick Swayze with his long puffy hair. No. And second to last, another 3-boxer. The first film is Ghost Ship, not a bad film. Yeah, not a bad film. Gabriel Byrne style, isn't it? Pretty kick-ass. Then it's Eight-Legged Freaks, not a bad film, pretty awesome. Then it's Queen of the Damned. That's an alright film. I wouldn't say it's fantastic, it's not right. Yeah, that's about it. And last but not least is Watchmen. Pretty awesome film. That's the reason why I got it. Anyway, so that has been Dead to Rights. 4 mega reviewing, 18 certificates. And then it's on to the games. Catch you guys later. Safe. And if you want, subscribe or like, I don't really mind. But yeah, catch ya.